everyone, my name is Veronica and I wanted to make a more in-depth video about my hair, my routine, my products, the whole process, wash, all of that stuff. I have a video on my TikTok that is my, it's a quick hair routine. Obviously, you know, it's not very long on TikTok, but if you are from my TikTok, this video is for you because I promised I was going to make a more in-depth video on my whole process and how I do everything on my hair. So here it is if you are interested. Also, if you're not from my TikTok and you just find me on YouTube, that is also really cool. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit subscribe and leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite curly hair products are. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I do when it's wash day is obviously shampoo and condition my hair. The shampoo that I use, I just want to keep in mind that I switch up all of my products often. I don't ever use the same products over and over and over again. I switch them up probably every other time that I need to pick up new hair stuff. Except for the shampoo, I stick to the shampoo because it smells so good, but I have tried lots of other shampoos in the past. This is just the one that I keep going back to, but sometimes I do switch it up. So anyways, the shampoo that I use is by Carol's Daughter. It's the Black Vanilla Sulfate-Free Shampoo for dry, dull, and brittle hair. It says it replenishes moisture, improves manageability, adds shine, and it has a black vanilla scent to it. So this is the one that I use. This stuff smells so freaking good. So I just use this on wash day. I only focus this on the roots of my hair. I don't put it further down. So yeah, I don't wash my whole head, even though I know there's product all over my hair. I only wash my roots. So that, and then after shampoo in the shower, I use a conditioner. I always use a deep conditioner. I don't even buy regular conditioner. I only buy deep conditioning masks, deep conditioner, anything like that. Right now I'm using the Aussie 3-minute Miracle deep conditioner. This one has avocado and Australian jojoba oil. This is what it looks like. I'm almost out of this one. Actually, I just went to Sally's. I picked up another conditioner, which is also by Carol's Daughter. This one is also the Black Vanilla. This one's the Hair Smoothie. So yeah, I just use this in the shower as a deep conditioner or a regular conditioner, and I put it all over my hair in the shower, let it sit for however long I'm washing the rest of my body, and then I brush it out. The brush that I use is this wet brush that I got from, it has conditioner in it because I used it earlier. But I got this off Amazon. It doesn't have a name on it. It literally just says made in China. But I will try it. Oh, here it is. Tangle Free by Kala is the name. I'll link it in the bottom too. This is what I use when I brush my hair. I don't brush my hair outside of the shower. I only brush my hair when it is in the shower, fully drenched in conditioner. That's the only time I ever brush my hair. I never brush it if it's dry or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna brush it now because I put it up in a bun so I can easily show you guys what I'm doing first. So once I get in the shower, which now I can show you guys my whole process, I usually once I get out of the shower, I am either still in the shower when I'm doing my hair routine, or I had literally just got out and my hair is still dripping wet. Because that's when I put my product in. I barely wring it out. I do wring my hair out, but I barely go like this, like barely squeeze the water out, because I want my hair to be fully engulfed with water when I put product on it. So yeah, so I'm gonna just brush out the tangles. I think I'm tangle free still from the shower, hopefully. So so when you put product in your hair, you want your hair to be really wet. I know I keep saying that, but having your hair wet is key. And if it's not wet enough, I just spray it with water to get it more wet. Okay. So once your hair is wet, you can either section your hair off to put the product in, but I only I section my hair 2 sections, top and bottom. I have really long hair, but my hair is also really fine, so sectioning off into 2 different sections is fine for me. You just want to make sure that each hair strand is coated with whatever product you're putting on it. So the first thing I do is section. I just do top section. And then I just put a hair tie. A clip. I would recommend putting a clip instead, but I don't have a clip. I ran out. So the first thing that I put in my hair is leave-in conditioner. Like I said, I'll usually put this like as soon as I get out of the shower. Sometimes I even keep this in the shower, so when I'm done with my regular conditioner, I just put this right in it. I use 2 different ones. Before I was using this one, this one's by Carol's Daughter. I was also using another one by Carol's Daughter. That one was the almond milk leave-in conditioner. This one is just the black vanilla. This stuff smells so good, so that's why I keep buying the black vanilla one. And yeah, I really like this one because it's not like a lotiony consistency. It's more of a like a liquid spray, and I have really fine hair, so if I put too much creams in my hair, it's just gonna weigh it all down. So that's why I really like this leave-in conditioner, and this just helps you keep it moisturized and silky smooth. So I just put that in. Like, my hair's still like dripping. I don't know if you guys can see, but so once I put the leave-in conditioner in, then I go in with the styling products. The first styling product that I use is by Not Your Mother's. This is the Curl Cream. This stuff also smells really good. I know there's like a ton of like curly hair girl product on the market. It's so hard to find. Like, I know whenever I go to like the grocery stores to just find stuff for my hair, like the curly hair section is so small, so like I have a really hard time finding things. I do recommend finding products that don't have any sulfates in them, don't have any silicones in them, things like that, because those things are not really great for your hair. Like, sulfates can clean your hair. Sulfate is used as a cleanser in a lot of shampoos, and if you're using that in your hair, it can really strip away a lot of the nutrients and moisturizing products that you're putting in your hair, or even just your natural oils that you naturally produce. So that's why I don't recommend using any sulfates, and silicones are found in a lot of curly hair or like cream products and like conditioners and stuff like that. I totally recommend staying away from silicones, only because that is a ingredient that tends to, it wraps around your hair follicle and it doesn't, or your hair shaft, and it doesn't allow your hair to actually soak in the products that you're putting in. So yeah, I do a lot of research on like what I put in my hair. I read all of the ingredients every time I'm looking for new products or I'm interested in a new product. The first thing I do is look at the ingredients to make sure it doesn't have what I'm looking for. Another thing that is helpful to stay away from is alcohols, but that one is a little bit harder to find products that are at a reasonable price than products that obviously do have alcohol. So a lot of the products that I'm using today do have alcohol in it, but if you can find products without alcohol, that is a good option too. So anyways, this is the curl defining cream. This stuff smells really good and it's really affordable. That's where I was going with that. It's really affordable. I know a lot of products are so expensive or they're hard to find. I can find this at my local grocery store and it's like $8 or $9 or something like that. So really, really great. So I do about that much. I might use more depending on how much I use or how much my hair needs, but my hair is really long, so that's the problem. That's why I go through a lot of product really fast. So with this one, when I put in the curl cream, I do a praying hands method. So I just rub it all over my hands, and then I just do like I'm praying, like put my hands together and I go over my hair with my hair sandwiched between my hands, and I push the product down through my hair all the way to the bottom. And going through the first swipe, that took almost all of the cream off my hands, so that lets me know that I need to put more product. I did about the same size, doing the same thing with like the back part too. So all the way down. With the curl cream, I'm okay if I miss some strands. I'm not like super picky about getting this product all over my hair. It's more the gel that I really want to get all over every single piece of hair. This one I'm okay if I miss some. So I just do the praying hands method all the way down, and then I just leave that be for now until I put the gel in it. So once I do the curl cream, The next step is putting gel, and I use 2 different ones mostly. I don't really ever buy any other 2 gel or any other gels besides the 2 that I'm about to mention. The first one I buy is the LA Looks Extreme Sport. This one is a whole 10, level 10 or something like that. This is just the blue one. This one is like $2 or $3 at the store. This one's really, really cheap. And the other one I use, I'm almost out of it now, is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Sculpting Gel. I prefer this one out of the 2 that I just showed you. This one smells good. And when you're looking for a gel for your curly hair, you want to find a gel that leaves a good cast. That's why I like this one so much, is because it leaves a really great cast, but it's also easy to break. That's the difference between this one and the LA Looks one, is the LA Looks one leaves a really, really hard cast, which it is breakable, but it just takes a little bit more work you have to work through a lot to get all of that like hardness out of your hair at the end of the routine. I'll show you what I mean, but I do prefer this one, but I am out of it, so I'm going to use the LA Looks one for today. So yeah, so once I do the curl cream, go in with the gel right after. And when I do gel, I am very generous with the gel. I want to make sure I get all of my hair coated with it, so don't be shy. Put some more. Do the same thing, curly hands method. Sorry my hair's so long I can't get it all the way in the shot, but I do my hardest to get all of it coated. And then this is when I start to finger comb my hair through, because I really want all of the strands coated together. Okay, so once you think you got enough, just do the other sections. Ugh. Dude, I hate when wet hair touches me. Oh, it grosses me out so much. I hate it. Also, like, if hair is gonna fall out, dude, it's normal. So, just whatever. Does anyone else hate when wet hair touches them? Dude, it's the most grossest thing. I can't stand it. So just do the same thing. I'm gonna just go over with my brush really quick on the top half of my hair. You don't want any frizz in your hair when you start doing your products and stuff and your crunches, because you don't want to disrupt the curl pattern. So after I scrunching my hair, that's why I'm brushing everything out, so when I scrunch it, they start to form really nice curls and not like, they don't look clumpy and there's not like frizz anywhere. So that's what I'm trying to do with that. So same process, curl cream. It's in that size. Once all my hair is coated, I flip it all over, finger comb it all in front of me, and then I finger comb it down. I want to make sure there's no tangles. And then you can see like things like each piece starts to separate a little bit, which is what you're looking for. So now once you have all your products in your hair, I have a lot of hair, so when I put the product in and my hair is wet, like, it tends to weigh down my hair and my curls feel long. I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm gonna get my hair cut soon, hopefully in August. I have an appointment in August, but things keep changing with all this stuff going on in the world. So hopefully in August I can get my hair cut and my curls can bounce up a little bit more than where they are right now. But yeah, I haven't had my hair cut probably in like, I don't even know. I want to say like more than 7 years. Maybe, probably longer. Like nothing, no trim, nothing. I just haven't got a cut. So it's like so freaking long. But one day I'm going to get a cut. I'm sad about getting a cut, but I know I need to. I know I need to. So anyways. Okay, so once you have all your product in your hair, it's time to scrunch. So you want to make sure like I said, your hair is wet. when you're scrunching, you want to make sure you hear that. You want to hear the product in your hair. That's the goal. So I know, I'm sorry my hair's so long I can't get the whole thing in the frame, but I'm scrunching the bottom too. And you just scrunch until you feel like your curls formed enough. Like I can start seeing my curls taking shape. So that's how I know I'm getting close. So once you've already scrunched your hair, that's the time that you want to be careful with your hair. You don't want to disrupt the curl pattern too much. So once I put my products in, I do what's called plopping, and I will show you in just a second what that is. And if you're not familiar with the plopping technique, basically you just wrap your hair up on top of your head and let it sit there for a moment. That's gonna let your curls set a little bit with the products in it. It's not meant to dry your hair or anything. It's just gonna allow the curls to rest before you either let them air dry or diffuse them, which I diffuse my hair, and I'm going to show you that in the video. So what I use to plop my hair is this this microfiber towel. Mine's a little bit dirty, but whatever. I got this on Amazon, I believe. It's by Hair Repair is the company. Like I said, I'm going to link everything in the bottom box below, so that way you guys can look at the products yourself, like online and stuff. And so whenever you're going to plop your hair, you want to put something in your hair that's not going to take all that moisture and all that product that we just worked so hard for to put back in your hair. So like a wet, or like a t-shirt will work really good, a microfiber towel, or like a really, really soft, thin towel. I do not recommend putting a regular towel on your hair. You don't want to get your hair too dry. Like I said, plopping is not to dry your hair. It is to let your curls rest. So I'm gonna plop my hair in a minute and I'll be right back. So I don't really have like a surface or anything I could show you guys on how I plopped my hair, but basically this is what it looks like plopped. My hair is only sitting on top of my head. It is not in the twisty part of the towel. The twisty part of the towel is sitting on my head. So what I do is pretend this is like the surface or the counter or wherever you're gonna plop your hair, is I flip my hair all the way over so it's on the counter. I lay my towel down or whatever I'm going to use to plop my hair first, and then I flip my hair over onto the surface on top of the towel or whatever, and then I pull my hair down all the way down so all my hair is basically sitting on top of each other in a pile, and then I pull the ends of the towel that I'm using, wrap it in the front so all my hair is in that pile, so it's not inside the twisty part, and then I flip the twisty part over my head and then I tie it. So like I said, the purpose of plopping your hair is so you can let your curls breathe and rest and kind of set a little bit. And then usually if I'm plopping my hair, I will go and do my makeup, or you know, sit on TikTok for 30 minutes or whatever. And then when I'm done, I take it out. So you can plop your hair anywhere from like 5 to like an hour. I've slept in my plop before. It didn't really make any difference to me. Leaving my hair plopped for at least 20 minutes is what is good for my hair, but like I said, it depends on your hair type and everything like that. So just test it out, try on error. I've been on my hair journey probably for like almost 2 years now, I think. Yeah, like almost 2 years. I've only put like a curling iron or like a straightener heat on my hair probably a matter of like 3 or 4 times within that time period. So yeah, and I've like tried a bunch of different products, a bunch of techniques. This is just the technique that works for me. It's the curly girl method is how this is basically the method, like what I use. I use it as a guide, but I use it loosely. Sometimes I change things up, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do strictly the method. It's called the curly girl method. If you're not familiar, you can look that up. But that's basically how that's basically my hair process. I just change it up to whatever I need my hair to do that day. So yeah, so let's say we plopped our hair for 45 minutes. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how I finish my hair. Some people don't recommend using any heat on your hair. Like I said, I'm impatient, so I do go between heat and cold air while I'm diffusing, and I do it on the high setting. So, but like I said, this hair dryer is not very powerful, so it probably takes me like twice as long as a good hair dryer would take me. But yeah, whatever, we'll get into that. Okay, so here we go. So once the bottom portion of my hair is almost dry, that's when I start going in my roots and start kind of getting the volume in there and stuff. But before I do that, so like my roots are really wet. So before I do that, I go in and add products. Like I said, you only want to add your products when your hair is wet. My roots are still really wet, so that's why I'm going to go in. Like I said, I have really fine hair, but I don't have a lot of volume in my hair, so I like to use volumizing products. So like I was saying, I just put this all over my roots, and yeah, so I already did this side. I'm gonna go in and do the other side. Like I said, whenever you're moving your hair, try really hard not to disrupt the curl pattern that you got going on. Yeah, I got that in my face. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. So once I have the product on my roots, that's when I start going with my diffuser and start disrupting a little bit more. So back to diffusing. We finally finished diffusing after 73 eternities. This is what it looks like. Your hair should still be really crunchy. See, we have all that gel in there. My hair is about 90% dry right now. It's a little bit damp in the middle and towards my roots, but other than that, it's pretty dry. So the last and final step to this long and glorious hair is hair oil. So that's the only product I recommend putting in your hair when it is dry. Don't recommend putting anything else in your hair unless it is wet. So the hair oil that I use, wow, we have a theme going on here. This is not sponsored. Carol's Daughter, this is the black vanilla hair oil or hair sheen. This has a whole bunch of different hair oils in it. It has shea oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil. But anyway, so once we put this in our hair, the only oil I actually don't recommend putting in your hair is coconut oil. I know it smells so good. Oh my god, coconut oil smells so freaking good. I don't recommend putting that in your hair though, because I was like a die-hard fan of coconut oil. I freaking absolutely loved it. But after I had went to my hair consultation to get my hair cut to see, you know, what I needed and all that stuff, the health of my hair, I was telling her that I was having a really hard time finding an oil that like made my hair look shiny and healthy. And she asked me what I was using. I was like, coconut oil, like that's what everybody's telling me to use. And she was just like, I actually don't recommend using coconut oil. And I was like, what? Dude, I was like, my mind was blown, because I was just like, dude, everybody tells me to use coconut oil. There was like a time that coconut was for everything, for your hair, for your skin, for your nails, everything. And so what she was trying to explain to me was that the coconut oil at room temperature is solid. So when you're warming up the coconut oil, or the coconut oil is not, you know, solid or anything, depending on obviously what it's mixed with, but alone, coconut oil solid alone, pure, is solid. And so when you put that in your hair, obviously when it dries, it creates a waxy coat over your hair, and it doesn't allow your hair to soak up any more of that oil or the moisture that you put in your hair. So she recommended, she said literally any other oil she recommends. She said she recommended like a blend of oils, which is what this one is. Sally's also has a good hair oil that has like just a blend of a whole bunch of different oils. I forget the name, but I think it's by their like the Sally's brand or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's Sally's brand. It's in the hair aisle. and it's I forget the color of the bottle, but it has like a whole bunch of different oils. So yeah, any oil really works, or any hair shine. Just don't recommend coconut oil, but that's all. Obviously you do what's best for your hair. If your hair tends to love coconut oil, go for it, man. My hair just would just be, I would put coconut oil in my hair before I would go to work, and literally by the time I got to work, which is like a 20-minute drive in traffic, my hair looked like I didn't put anything in there, and it was so freaking dry. So yeah, anyways, so I'm almost out of this one. I might need to use the other one, but I just spray this all over my hair before I start crunching it, and then crunching it is our last step. That is what's going to cause all the volume and everything. That's my favorite part. I love big hair. I want big hair, so that's my favorite part. Anyways, so I just spray this all over from roots to ends. If you have oily hair already, I don't recommend putting oil in your hair. It's going to make it look more greasy. Like I said, I have really dry hair, so I can put oil in my hair and I'll be totally fine. Also, I didn't even talk about how often I wash my hair. I know, I just remember right now. I wash my hair about every 10 days. If that's like on a good week. Sometimes I have to wash it maybe every 7 days, but I try to go every 10 days without washing. So I will make another video on like how I just revive my hair, like on 2nd day or 3rd day hair. But yeah, I try to go as long as I possibly can without washing my hair, just to keep all the natural oils in and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, just so you guys know. So once I put the hair oil in my hair, I spray it all over, and I also spray some in my hand because I like a lot of this stuff because it smells really good. I just do maybe like 5 or 6 sprays, rub my hand together, and this is when we start crunching. So I pull all my hair to the front and I start crunching upwards. And this is what's gonna break the cast of the hard gel that we put in our hair, so your hair doesn't look like the wet look. You remember like back in high school, back when I was in high school, I used to put so much freaking gel in my hair to have like the wet look, and I just walked around with hard crunchy hair all day every day, and I like straightened my bangs in the front, but then all the rest of my hair was curly. Who else did that? Because I know I wasn't the only one. Oh dude, who let us walk out of the house like that? Because I wish my mama would have told me something, that's for sure. So I just keep crunching. This process can take a really long time depending on obviously how much hair you have, how much gel you put in it, how thick your hair is, all of that stuff. But once I have the majority of the oil off of my hands throughout the body of my hair, that's when I start going through my scalp and really like zhuzhing it up. If you don't like frizz, or if you don't like a lot of volume in your hair, I don't recommend this part because it's going to cause frizz. Frizz is good to a certain extent. Like if you want big voluminous hair, you need frizz. But like frizz is only welcome in a small quantity. So anyways, so I put my hair over, and that's when I go in and I really shake things up in there. I'm not shy about it. And then I can feel all of the dry areas that I had put that mousse, and so I'm just breaking it up now. That's on my roots. So yeah, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And now my hair is starting to feel way more softer than it was. I don't feel a lot of the hard crunchiness of the gel. And yeah, that is it. So anyways, this is the final product. This is what my hair looks like after wash day, and I do my full routine from beginning to end. It takes me probably about 45 minutes to an hour probably. So that's why I try to wash my hair every 10 days, because this is a long process, okay? It takes me a long time. But anyway, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you came over from TikTok, and because I said I was posting this video, I'm so excited and I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make more videos. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more hair videos, maybe some makeup videos, funny videos, anything. I'm down to make anything. So yeah, that makes me so happy if you guys came over from my TikTok. I love that. That makes me so happy. I'm gonna make more videos. So like I said, my TikTok is lowkeyv with 3 Y's. I'll put it on the screen too if you guys are interested. And all of the products that I use are gonna be listed in the bottom bar below if you guys are interested in checking any of the products out. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you Don't know who I am? I am on TikTok. That I don't want to say if you don't know who I am, dude. I sound so stupid. Okay, what do I say? That sounds stupid. You